Are you looking for the right skincare routine? You know, when you're dealing with problem skin, like such as acne or acne-prone skin, your skincare routine is pretty much job number one. And just because there are a lot of products out there that are labeled for this purpose, labeled for acne, doesn't mean they are the right product for you or your problem. So if you're interested in finding a skincare routine that's gonna absolutely work and be super effective, keep watching this video. Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am so happy you're back today. If you are new to us, I'm Chris Gibson. I'm kind of known as the hardest working guy in skincare. And this is the Chris Gibson Live channel where we help you look good, feel good so you can live good. And so again, if you're new, hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell so that you know when we have new videos up and you don't miss any of those. Also, today is a special video because if you stay with me till the end, I am going to give you access to a clear skin guide that you can download and have for your very own. I'm going to give you the instructions on how to do that at the end of the video. But the rest of you know how I am, so let's get right on into this skincare routine for the ages on acne and acne breakouts. What is a great skincare routine? Okay, when you have acne-prone skin or you have acne problems, you need a skincare routine that is not harsh, and that's one of the really hard things about all the products out there that are labeled for that. They have a lot of chemicals in them, such as salicylic acid and benzoyl peroxide, that are very, very harsh for the skin, and you need a skincare routine that isn't harsh, because acne skin is sensitive skin and you can't really wash the acne away. But we can do some things with cleansers, and I'm going to give you these so that you know what type of cleansers to purchase and don't waste your money and actually add to your problem rather than making it better. So acne skin is sensitive skin and we don't want to wash it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day. A couple of times a day is more than enough. And you want to look for products or face washes, and I'm going to list 3 in the video description box for you that you can look at, including the one that I formulated. But you want a skin cleanser that does not dry out your skin. So it needs to be botanically based. It needs to have sorbitol or glycerin in the ingredient base so that it doesn't over dry your skin. Those particular cleaning agents are very, very mild and pH balanced and will not strip your skin of its natural moisture and all of the oil. We need some of the oil to stay behind, because when you wash your skin so much or you use a product that strips all the oil away, what happens is that your skin tries to produce more oil to make up for the difference. So when it produces more human skin oil, that's the oil that the acne bacteria that lives on your skin, indeed on everyone's skin, begins to digest, gets down in the pore, creates the inflammation, your immune system thinks there's a problem, and you have an acne breakout. So that's the cycle. So we don't want to produce more human oil. We want to wash off oil, dirt, and bacteria, but leave the skin balanced, pH balanced, and ready to put on any kind of products that we might want to use to spot treat. The next thing that's important is exfoliation, and I talk about this all of the time. You must get the old skin to come off, and depending on genetics and your age and your environment and a lot of things, skin turnover or cellular turnover doesn't happen as fast as we'd like it to. So there are a number of ways to do this. Certainly a facial scrub, the buff puff sponge that I always talk about on almost all of these videos when you deal with acne. You must get that skin off, and that's one of the things that a top dermatologist taught me was the butt puff. I've been using that since I was 18 years old. So it's a great product. Again, I'll put a link for it in the description box for you, but you want to get that skin off. So a light face scrub, buff puff, and you can also use AHAs. And for a long time, I did not really recommend alpha hydroxy acid or beta hydroxy acid lotions, because we hadn't really come a long way with them, and they were kind of irritating. When your skin, again, acne skin is sensitive skin, so putting these on could cause more irritation, or so I thought. But what I found in working with clients is that the alpha hydroxy lotions, and you can find, again, I'll put links for these in the video description box, but these products actually speed up cellular turnover, and as long as you stay around 10% glycolic acid, you're not going to inflame or irritate your acne. So again, I'm adding that to the mix. That's new because it's working for people, and I think that's really, really great. The next thing that is important after you exfoliate and cleanse correctly is you must rehydrate the skin. Again, we don't want the skin producing a bunch of human oil for that bacteria to grow on. So we want to moisturize with a non-oil moisturizer, and there are a ton of them out there. And again, I'll put some more links in the video description box for some products that you can look at, but you must re-moisturize. Now, I spend a lot of time talking to clients about all natural products that you can use in the home. A little bit of olive oil, excellent, excellent, excellent. A little bit of coconut oil, excellent as well for using as a moisturizer. So if you want to forego spending money on a moisturizer and you want to be safe, those two are absolutely perfect to do. So you want to do that. And you also want to spot treat at the same time you're doing your moisturization, any pimples or breakouts that you do have, and I always recommend tea tree oil for that purpose. You can use a little dab of cortisone cream if you have a really bad inflammation or painful breakout. It will help tremendously. It works the same way as it does on an insect bite. It reduces the swelling and inflammation. So you want to spot treat and moisturize. And the other thing that is super important that gets left out, and even though I spent the entire month of May preaching about it, is sun protect. You need to use a sunblock. Please use a naturally based sunblock. Again, another link in the video description box. We have a lot of links down there for you guys today, but you want to use one that's not irritating, and you never need to use more than SPF 30. Anytime you go over SPF 30, that stuff is greasy, it's just irritating to the skin, and it's not necessary. You got to reapply 50 as often as you got to reapply 30. So again, you want to definitely protect. And for those of you who are interested in getting spot treatments right away, and also how to clear up acne and food triggers and all of those other things that can go on to impact the breakouts on your skin, I put a couple of videos up right over here that I would love for you to watch. So hit that little notification bell, and I will see you over in the next one.